Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my YouTube channel Medical Classes by Dr. Srinidhi Kumar Acharya. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also please give your valuable comments. You can also visit the playlist. In the playlist, I have provided almost all the topics in a very systematic order. This is quite convenient for the study. You can make use of it. Thank you very much. My dear friends, as you are knowing, we were now discussing about certain issues related to vaccination, and we are trying to understand vaccination through the case studies so that it is very clear for us. Practically, it will be very clear for us. Now, today we'll have case number 10. What is this case? A 4-year-old child met with a dog bite. Unfortunately, a 4-year-old child met with a dog bite, and the depth of the dog bite injury is 0.5 centimeter on the right leg. Okay, there is only one bite on the right leg, and the depth of the dog bite injury is about 0.5 centimeter. Of course, she immediately went to the hospital and she received the required vaccines. That means on the first day she received one, then on the third day, then 7th day, she received 3 rabies vaccine, which was given intradermally. Okay, intradermally, and she took all the 3 doses, and she was little relaxed. The parents were also little relaxed because they had taken all the prevention measures, and all the 3 injections are given. The injections are given intradermally by a trained person. Now she is almost all right for 25 days. Okay, from the starting of the dog bite till 25 days, she is almost all right. But on the 25th day onwards, she developed ataxia. After 25th day, she developed ataxia. So on walking, she is not able to walk with the steady gait. Now this is the case. Okay, dog bite is there, and 0.5 centimeter depth was a bite. Then she also received the intradermal injections of rabies, and all right till 25 days, and now she started with ataxia. Now, what would have been happened here? Why this ataxia occur after 25 days? Even though she has received all the vaccines, 3 vaccines. Now, by looking at that, initially it was thought that this may be a vaccine-induced problem. Because of vaccine only, there may be some problem, because these are the 3 important vaccines, so that will going to prevent the incoming rabies, prophylactic vaccines. So we have given all the 3 doses, but in spite of that, if there is ataxia coming after 25 days, who knows, it may be because of vaccine-induced myelination. Sometimes the demyelination occurs. Okay, so vaccine itself will going to cause a demyelination of the nerve fibers, and this particular demyelination of the nerve fibers related to the sensory tracts, okay, spinocerebellar tract, might have been the cause for this ataxia. That was initially what is thought, and then of 25th day onwards, by the end of 29th day, the condition was more rapidly deteriorated. Now she is not able to walk, and she is not able to sit, and she is having some other symptoms also. She is rapidly deteriorating condition. Now it was seriously thought, and then it was sent to PCR of saliva. Her saliva sample was collected and PCR was done, and PCR shows that, polymerase chain reaction shows that she is positive for rabies vaccine. She is positive for rabies virus. So now this is a confirmed case of rabies, but really it is shocking because she received all 3 vaccines. Okay, and that is also by the expert, and that is also in the intradermal route. In spite of that, she developed rabies. Now, so what is the message here is? The message here is, what is actually we are missing is the depth of the injury. Depth of the injury is 0.5 centimeter. Now, this comes under class 3 dog bite. Okay, class 1, class 2, class 3 dog bite, which is a little serious. Not serious, it is really serious. The dog bite with the class 3 bite, that is 0.5 centimeter or more than that, should not be taken very lightly. Okay, and here, along with the vaccination, child would have been also given with immunoglobulins immediately. Okay, but unfortunately in this case what happens is, only the vaccination was given as per the schedule, but immediately after the bite the immunoglobulin was not given. because actually there is no need of immunoglobulin in class 1 and class 2 bites. Okay, but when you come to the class 3 bites, even up to in some conditions even class 2 bite also, so class 2 and class 3 bites, we need immunoglobulins along with the what you say rabies vaccination, preventive prophylaxis vaccination. But unfortunately it was not given in this case. So therefore, not considering or not getting that point where the depth of the wound into consideration was a real cause of all this disaster. Okay, now another important thing which has to be discussed in this same case is intradermal administration of the vaccines will be always done. Why it is done intradermally? Because intradermal administration is always highly effective because it has got large and more dendritic cells, nerve cells, cutaneous nerves, and more and larger dendritic cells will be there. So therefore uptake will be more from this, because we know that rabies virus will go and affect the nerves. Okay, so the dendritic cells of the nerve, so they are more present in the intradermal area, so therefore their uptake is good and effective. But if it is given by an untrained person, or sometimes accidentally if it is given subcutaneously, okay, subcutaneous area contains less dendritic cell, so faulty administration or accidental iatrogenic administration, you can say, may be the cause of this case. Okay, if you give intradermally, definitely it is more effective. Sometime by mistake if it is given subcutaneously, then the uptake may not be up to the mark. Okay, uptake of the vaccine may not be up to the mark, and that may be the cause of this condition sometime. Of course, in this case the trained person only given the vaccine. Therefore, route of administration of the vaccine is also important. I mean to say, vaccines which are recommended to be given by IM and intradermal always should be given on the same plane. Okay, you need to make it very clear. Vaccine, if it is recommended to give IM, for example DPT vaccines, pentavac vaccines, okay, or ID intradermal like rabies, like BCG, that should be always given on the same plane. Okay, so vaccine which is told to give by subcutaneous route, by mistake if it is given into the IM route, there is no problem. Okay, so most of the time even measles, CMR, they are also told that it should be given subcutaneously, but many times we give IM. The reason is the immunological events or immunological response will not going to change if you give a subcutaneous vaccine through the intramuscular route. But same should not be done with the intradermal and as well as a IM route. Okay, a subcutaneous vaccine can be given IM. The immunological response will not going to change much. Whereas a vaccine which is recommended to give by IM or intradermal route, if it by mistake given by IM or subcutaneously, then definitely the immunological activities will going to decrease. The uptake is not up to the mark. Okay, so route of administration is also one more very important aspect. Especially route of administration is more important for killed vaccine rather than live vaccine. See, live vaccines, whatever if there is some change in the route, does not matter much, because live vaccines will going to produce a generalized reaction, immunogenicity. Whereas killed vaccines will always going to leave the local lymph nodes, drained by the uptake by the local lymph nodes. So route of administration is very important for the killed vaccines rather than the live vaccines. Okay, of course route of administration is always important for all the vaccines. In that also we can consider that for the killed vaccine should be given according to the specific route only. Okay, like pentavac vaccine given IM. Okay, it should be given through that route only. Okay, this is all about this very important case. Okay, so thank you very much. We will meet in another class. Till then, goodbye, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also please give your valuable comments. Thank you very much.